Welcome to your daily focus for December the 18th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you. So we have the 18. The 18 is looking within and finding that inner balance. The things that bring us joy, happiness, where we feel a peace of mind, where we feel a joy in our heart, where we feel a balance, a security, a safety. And well, wait till we'll get to the astrology on how that could blend in, I guess, with the 18 energy, if I remember to. If we do the numerology of the day, it does add up to a 16. That's awakenings. Oh, so here we go. Awakenings. Seeing ourselves as something different, something more special, more creative, more inventive, more loving than we give ourselves credit for. We see this spark about ourselves that we didn't realize was there before now. And it motivates us. It fills us with a passion, a motivation, a want, a need, a desire. Now, the sun is in Sagittarius, the moon is in Aquarius. And so I was thinking, this is a day to really tap into your inner creativity, your inventiveness. Also, people in your life, okay? How do you fit within the collective? Are you around like-minded people? Are you around very positive people? Are you around negative people? Are you around people that they're either or? It depends on the day and what's going on. How do you utilize your talents and abilities within the collective? Is it at a job? Is it within the community? Is it at the home? Is it maybe a spiritual place of worship that you go to and you help in some manner in that way? Is it working on yourself so that you are a better you so that you can help others achieve those same goals? Let's see what the cards have to say. The chariot tells us to pull back. The chariot tells us to think. Where do we truly want to go forward? Where do we want to put our energy? Where do we want to put our focus? Who do we want to hang with? What kind of environment do we want to find ourselves in? What is the atmosphere we want to feel? Am I going in that same direction? Do I need to modify something, change something? Examine something, learn something in order for me to step forward on that path. This is really about a belief in yourself and, the belief in yourself, okay? You ever notice in a room of people and you're looking for the leader, it's the person with the confidence that people will turn to in a crisis, and they're talking and it's like, okay, well, they know what they're talking about and they sound very solid, so I'm going to listen to them, is automatically what we do. So the more you raise your confidence in who you are and where you're going and why you want to go in that direction, it's about celebrating you in some way with that 18 energy combined. It's about celebrating you, your worth, your talents, your abilities, the unique you, and how you are going to bring it forward. How you are going to wow the world, the collective, maybe yourself, maybe somebody who knows you well said, you did what? But at this point it's a sure step forward because you've thought about it, because you pulled back. Five of Cups. We tend to look at the negative more than the positive. We tend to talk ourselves out of the very things that we should be doing on a regular basis because we failed before, or it didn't work out, or somebody said something, or they all laughed at me. Those opportunities are there for you to still grab onto. There are 2 cups waiting to be filled with your adventure, with your opportunity, with your sparkle and magic. So stop worrying about yesterday. Stop worrying about what went wrong last time. Yeah, Edison said it best when he was doing the light bulb and he was on the 100th time trying to get the light bulb to work. And somebody says, "Hey, what's it like to be a failure 99 times in a row?" And he goes, "I have not failed. I simply know 99 ways that the light bulb will not go on. I've yet to discover the way it will go on." So stop looking at the glass half empty, so to speak. That might have been you yesterday, but it is not you today, and it is not you going forward. So make that your mantra. That might have been, but it's not anymore. King of Cups, it's making the list. It's understanding, do we have things in place? Do we need things? Do we need to educate ourselves? Do we need to learn something? Do we need to talk to somebody? Do we need to do something within our own routines? Maybe it's time or energy or resources that we need to move around a little bit in order to make it a more fluent process for us to take each step. The King of Cups is like, a dear old dad, the stereotypical dad. Dad loved you with all his heart, but he might not have shown it as much as mom might have. But in my case, it was dad that gave me all the hugs and kisses, and mom was a little bit more pulled back and reserved. But did I question their love ever, regardless of which way it came? No. So it was just their way of communicating love. But so dear old dad is here, and he loves you, and he wants you to do great. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to be your best version of your best. And so he asks the questions that we sometimes try and skirt around, Are we going to college? Are we going to university? What are we going to be taking? What do we want to do with the rest of our lives? Where are we going tonight? Who are we going with? Do we have enough money? Are these people nice? Do they treat you well? Where are you working? Do they pay you well? They don't take advantage of you, do they? Dad always asked the questions so that you would, one day when Dad wasn't there, you would ask yourself the questions. Am I being treated right? Do these people treat me well? Am I in an environment that makes me feel safe and able to soar within my talents, my abilities, and who I want to be going forward? So ask yourself some strong questions today. If we take the 1 plus 6 and we add it together, it is a 7. And I didn't do that today. And that's standing in your truth. That's being true to you first. And by doing that, you find other people who hold the same truths, the same values. That's going to be huge going into the following year. So we're kind of getting a kickstart on moving into the proper energy. You know what? I didn't grab a mantra card today. So what's your mantra? What is it? I use my talents and abilities to further my success. Money flows through me. I'm a magnet for money. People love me, and I love people. I look forward to the magic that appears in my life today. I walk with strength and courage today. Today is a beautiful day. Anything, make it your mantra today. Under the radar. This is really pulling into yourself today. This is really the 18 energy of maybe not telling the world what you want to do, but looking internally and saying, okay, what do I need to bring out in order to be a better person? What do I need to change in my life? Maybe it's time, maybe it's energy, maybe it's resources. Where do I really truly want to step going forward? What will bring me the most joy, the most happiness, the feelings that I will get from successes, from goals reached? Under the radar, the little possum appears. Warrior, practical, assess. When the oak is felled, the whole forest echoes with its fall. 100 acorns are sown in silence by an unnoticed breeze. So, how your dreams can have the ripple effect. By creating the beauty and the joy and the happiness for you personally, it's a ripple effect and allows others to create. It allows, it allows the vibration. So if you think you want to help your children or your family or a best friend, then raise your energy. And it'll automatically start to raise theirs by osmosis. Absolutely. The possum is a master actor, knowing which role to play at the proper time. Possums have practical and intelligent energies that help them assess the situation as to which part they should play. If they feel threatened, they play dead. Possum has entered your life today because it wants you to embrace your inner warrior. It's time to go under the radar until a situation may be feeling safe. Be careful how much you use your words at this time. It may injure relationships, cause ripples. There's the ripples. Instead, take some time to allow any arguments or miscommunications to quiet, and then don't bring them up. You don't have to be right, and sometimes stepping away from the situation helps to heal it more quickly and effectively. Maybe you feel that work situations are feeling difficult or transitions are happening, and don't start fretting that your job is in danger. Instead, let things play out around you. Go under the radar today. Don't get caught up in anybody else's dramas. Don't work towards anybody else's agendas, but concentrate on you, your agendas, your happiness, your inner peace and balance. Allow the awakening of how you can go forward. How the steps will be almost magical for you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.